Hello Libra, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now what you see laid before you is a rod and staff reading that I've been guided to do for all the signs. And what it's meant to do is show you the blockages that you're experiencing in your life in the areas of self-love, soul guidance, obstacles to walking your path, and financing. Now this is part one, and the first part deals with self-love, so let's get started. Okay, it says clean energy food. When you fuel your body with healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. The next message is from the Sacred Vision deck, and it's 21, and it's passion. It says, when you are down, look up. Take time to appreciate and enjoy the sweetness of life. Light the fires of passion in your belly and in your heart. When you are down, you may have to look up for inspiration. You may have to look at your life in a new way and make some sacrifices to gain the treasures that are waiting for you. Are you holding yourself back? Sing and chant. Listen to the music of nature. Heal your negative feelings. Remember that in the darkest nights, you can see the most stars. The bright scarlet of the macaw burns brightly from the black landscape. Like her, you are always in a state of becoming, and at times it will feel as if your path is completely obscured. But fear not. Your journey is one of spirit, and the light of your heart's desires can always guide the way. Remember that you are very strong and have all you need to see your journey to its end. Even when your even when your trail winds through a mysterious landscape. Embrace the life of a wanderer, finding oceans of joy in the unknown path to the next horizon. Find a different kind of security, one that is deep within your heart, in a place of peace and well-being. It is the treasure of your hero's journey. The next message is completion, and that comes from the Chakra Oracle deck. And it says, here is a warm and cheerful energy that brings calm to an ending, making a poignant, not sad. Something is taking place outside of your comfort zone, so step into the emotional grace of completion. There is no drama here, only resolution. A life comes to a spectacular close. This is a reminder to cherish all the beauty in your life, including endings. Reflect upon your part in history and discover what you value most. Do not fear completion. Embrace it. Am I present in the moment? How do I respond to the idea of completion? Honoring your legacy. A natural ending to a grand adventure. A new beginning on the horizon. A new adventure honoring those who give to us. Achievement, determination, fulfillment. The next messages are Crow, number 24, and it's personal integrity, past, present, and future, inner and outer, light and dark, mindful of opinion and actions, keeper of secret law, symbols of creation, and omen of change. The next message is Hawk, number 2, and it's messenger, protector, temperance, which is Sagittarius in the tarot deck, visionaries, higher consciousness. The next one is number 11, and it is from the Shadow and Light deck, and it's dried flower fairy, and it says sweet memories. This darling fairy helps you by collecting all your happy, sweet memories and keeping them from fading. These memories may be of very long ago, down through the ages, but they are still able to reach you with their message of love and sweetness wherever you currently find yourself. When you experience a difficult and challenging time, the dried flower fairy flies to your side, shows you a moment that you had forgotten, and magically the present moment transforms, especially in the times when those sweet moments seems furthest away. Expect calls out of the blue, bumping into old friends, a photograph of a loved one, or a reminder of happiness coming to you in other sweet and serendipitous ways. Do you remember when you swam in the sparkling sea, held hands or exchanged glances with someone you liked more than just friends? When you were given a gift for no reason, hugged by a friend, had a perfect day, found messages from angels in the clouds? You seem to have forgotten all these precious moments. I now return them to you, so your sadness can be transformed. Let happiness, bliss, and gifts for no reason become possibilities you believe in again. You may soon be experiencing little reminders of some of the sweetest, most fun and uplifting times in your life, the kind that have no great significance historically in the story but in the story of your life. They are pivotal moments. It could be seeing a rainbow, a star shining bright, a photograph, or receiving knowledge or sudden realization that something you did made a large and meaningful difference in someone else's life. You have many jewels. Honor them again. The transcendent feeling of being one with all that is will return, giving you the strength to go on and do what must be done. The next message is number 10, and it's self-care, please. And it says, overworked, underappreciated, mental, physical, and spiritually drained. Striving so hard to just maintain. Doing everything for everyone without any preconceived notions of personal gain. Won't ever say quit, because that would be such a shame. Yep. Just keep on tugging on, running yourself straight to the grave. Or maybe you could just be brave. Be a little selfish. Oh yeah, misbehave. Throw caution to the wind. Take a nap in the middle of the day. Allow Calgon to take your stress away. Read a book. Watch a movie. Dainty treats and more water, please. Your time is yours, so more self-care is needed. Please. The next message comes from the Fairy Oracle deck, and it's assertiveness, and it says, stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So your whole message is about self-care. It's about you really standing in your personal integrity to do this self-care. And while you're in your means of self-care, please remember these beautiful memories that you have. Because sometimes we're in the darkest part of our lives, but if we can remember these memories while going through this self-care and accepting the completion, we'll be so much better for it. Because it says that, if you look at these cards, you're a Libra sign, and Libras are air signs, so they represent the air and they represent thought. And both of these cards are birds, So you have to stand in your personal integrity by being assertive. And remember to try to improve your diet. Even if you're not a vegan or a vegetarian, just include more fresh fruits and vegetables into your diet. And a lot of water. Okay. Like these cards, I'm not going to clarify because they dropped out in two stacks. So you have the Sun and 5, Unity, which is the Hierophant. You have the 8 of Water, the 6 of water, and the 10 of earth. So exactly, it's telling you, like, if you could stand up and be assertive, make the necessary completion, move to karma water by doing this self-care, you know, what will happen is that you will be blessed. And your passions right here will lead you to these 10 of earth. Because this sun is the happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So both of these things are flanked. But in the heart of the matter would be you walking away. So this completion. Moving away from the rough times. And standing up to whatever traditional viewpoints is not in favor of you taking care of yourself first. Because you have to put your passions first. Before anyone or anything, your passion is most important, because that is what drives us. That is the inner fire in the belly that this card spoke of. I mean, there's a quote, I'm not sure who said it, but it says, for as many years as we have lived in lies, we must seek to live in truth. And if you really understand that, it's a very powerful statement. Next, we have freedom, and it's independence, self-determination. And then we have the song of the siren, right? So again, you're going to have to be assertive. And why do you need to be assertive? You need to be the Queen of Swords. Because good things are coming to you. You need to be assertive and cut out whatever is not serving you. Because it's that time. It's that time to walk away from whatever is not serving you. And to move to karma waters where you can gain these sun energies. Right? So something inside of you is going to call for this freedom to come. Because it's to acknowledge, it's the voice, it's the summoning. Your higher self is going to call you to your freedom that is necessary in order to make this wheel of fortune turn in your favor. So you can celebrate, you know, and have bright happiness as the sun is here for you. The next message is let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And again, so if you felt a need to be petty, it's telling you to heal that. Heal it. You need the self-care. Put a completion to this 5 of Swords energy that's been keeping you feeling like you need to control everything that's going on, and if you lose control, then the world is going to tumble down upon you. No. The world is orchestrated to be what it is. It's meant to be lessons, and we prolong these lessons by being stubborn to our path. It says, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah. Again, with the self-care and the healing. Give love to yourself. Cut out everything that is in opposition to that. And if somebody has a problem with it, you have to be assertive enough to stand in your power. You know, you have to gain the freedom that is necessary in order for you to get to this 10 of Pentacles and to live your passions. So you need to express your love. You cannot just be, as this card says, running yourself into the grave. Because there's so much good here waiting for you. And you're being summoned towards it. The Wheel of Fortune. It's all here for you. But what you're going to have to do is walk away from anything that is in direct opposition to your self-love and your self-care. Now, Libra, I thank you for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray this message finds you well, and I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.